Now it's just us. The way it was meant to be.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
Chet Lively.
Where are you from, Chet?
Lively Town, Chettsville.
Beautiful area. Now, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
What are we doing right now?
We are playing some games in the Tesla and getting your fabulous opinion of these games when you hold the microphone at your face to me.
Sounds good. Roll them.
Good one.
I don't know what's...
These things crap out. It might be dead, too. Oh, no,
You know who's dead? You know who's dead to me? Ton. Can you believe that?
Can't
It's 4:30. Get home, because we can't eat dinner without you. Please. Just warm up some SpaghettiOs. What's the problem? You're grown-ass people. We got a job to do.
Why couldn't he disregard his family like we did?
Exactly.
Can you hand me that guy? Let's see if we can get this guy working again.
Ton, if you're watching this, priorities, man. I mean, Brian, he would have loved to have gone to Pioneer Power, but instead he had to be here to make this happen, and then you just got to leave because dinner or whatever nonsense? I don't know.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Making us a little brighter here.
Are we going to talk about our favorite Le Sueur memories?
I thought we were going to keep playing games, but
Oh.
if you want to talk about your favorite Le Sueur memories, my memory is garbage. So and
You do remember being from Le Sueur,
I
right?
do remember being from Le Sueur. Yeah.
Okay, and do you know who I am?
Yes.
Okay. We've been best friends for like 25 years, give or take.
That's true.
Maybe 30.
If you say so. Wait, 30?
In my mind, we've been best friends. In your mind, apparently mere acquaintances for the last 2 hours.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how many years, how old have we got? Very.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
We used to do fun stuff together that you told me off air we can't talk about.
We used to play music together. I was never very good at it, but
I think
we had some fun.
when he says play music, he means make beautiful music.
We made beautiful music together.
Yeah. It was a gas.
What? We weren't the worst band ever.
We didn't have a name. I do remember that.
Yeah.
You wanted to call the band The Mighty Floyd. And then I thought
Sounds familiar.
there's another band, Floyd something or other, that's somewhat popular. And then we just said F this and disbanded.
Orange Floyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we did have a mean fog machine.
We did. And my brother had the laser machine, or could do the crappy stencils.
That was
with
awesome.
Lasers. Yeah.
That was like
Great.
top of the line back in 1998.
Yeah. It was pretty sweet.
And you had a Rocky IV color tapestry.
That's still hanging in the basement there.
And your mom made those peanut butter rice cream. God, your family and your life was just awesome, which is why I was at your house every day. I'm guessing most of you didn't want me there, but no one was rude enough to say that out loud, so I just kept coming back.
Hey, you were always welcome.
Do you think,
We had a lot of fun.
does that offer still stand? Do you
Probably.
Could we go there right now? Because
I mean, we could, but I don't live there anymore.
does your mom live there?
Mom lives there.
Yeah, because I'm in the mood for Mom's Special K's. We could listen to some Rich Mullins. We could eat some Special K bars and fill the basement up with fog.
Sounds good to me.
Sorry, hey, this is your show. Or I thought we were just parking. But then you started filming and wasn't sure what was happening. Now that ton's gone, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty.
The least sort of nitty gritty. I was just going to show you a couple of the other games.
Okay.
I'm no Ton. So, and I'm no Skip Rogers of Mankato. So, you might know, I've never played backgammon.
I thought
I remember my mom and my sister used to play it. But, like...
Nah, that's a hard pass.
I have no idea. Do you even know what you're supposed to do with this?
Looks like an old game for old people.
I think it is. I mean, there's dice, but they don't dice.
It's like Othello.
Maybe I can...
Cool
Yeah,
game.
so for those people who love backgammon...
You paid $50,000 for this?
Yep. That was the only reason. Didn't need to get anywhere, just wanted to learn backgammon. So Stardew Valley, last night, after I opened all the races on Beach Buggy, I popped this open, and it's got a very long, involved intro story where your grandfather gives you the deed to this place on his deathbed, but says don't open it till later, till you're really beaten down by life, and then you can, and then when your spirit is completely depleted, then I'll give you this gift. So open it at that point. And just let's see, do you have control? Yeah.
That guy looks a little like me. We don't got time to watch TV. We got to plant some seeds.
Yeah, so all I have is like the 15 parsnip seeds, I think.
Cool.
And I cleared away some of the rocks, but then it started saying I was too tired to keep working, so...
Let's plant those right there. Did I win?
I don't know.
Brian, you got a real interesting take on what's fun.
Yeah, I don't know. People apparently love this game.
Don't think you need friends like that.
There's a dark cave.
Okay, let's throw rocks. In case you're just joining us, I don't know what I'm doing. And are there people joining us?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, so you can cultivate and harvest a parsnip.
I tried.
Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Put that right there.
Maybe it's just easier to...
Okay, throw these Jolly Ranchers.
Maybe you have to do it outside where they can grow.
Oh, yeah. Everyone knows you need plenty of sunshine to grow Jolly Ranchers. What if you
taste the rainbow?
Apparently my fingers may be too fat to play this game properly. There, throw a rock at this house. Where's the...
How do you deploy the thing in your hand?
Can I chop this tree down?
Yeah. You probably need the axe.
Now we're talking. What? You can't even break a stump? What happened? It took my axe away? It was an honest mistake.
I think that's a sigh. I think this is your axe.
People like this game, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone you know?
I haven't met any yet. You can clear the brush, though.
Getting lots of fiber.
Look at him.
Fiber. Look at all this fiber.
Look at him clearing the brush. You could plant parsnips there.
I could see why the kids would be into this. Lots of fiber.
Clearing brush, fiber,
Okay,
parsnips.
I'd like to fall in this lake. Can we throw rocks? I don't know. I guess this game is a bit over my head.
I'm sure there are instructions somewhere. Maybe. Let's try something else.
It's okay. I mean,
I think you'd need a lot of time to get into. And I think Fallout Shelter's the same way. Where, like, you build this whole shelter,
from a Fallout.
From a Fallout. And, like, you put your assets in the right places, and then your people in the right places. And I don't think it's a, like, pick it up and go game, like Beach Buggy or even Cuphead.
So I got a full disclosure here. The technology-wise, I topped out at PlayStation 2. So a lot of these games are a bit out of my wheelhouse. I would play some Road Rash if you had that. I know you were a big fan of the Commodore series.
Yeah.
There was a game where some monkeys sang in Spanish and threw jujubes, but Brian claims that does not exist.
No, I can't remember what it was called, but it does seem familiar. I think it was like a learning game that was on like old PC learning game.
Well, if you're out there and you know what we're talking about, I would love to have a copy of that game. Not that I could play it. But, well, it's got to be back in LeSueur, right?
If we still have the disc.
It's probably sitting right where I left it.
Could be. Okay, so there's... Go ahead, tap the hammer. See if we can...
Is this car about to blow?
Ton had the heat up so high in here.
He's kind of a wuss.
So... Putting it there. All right.
Did I win? Did I hit him with a hammer? For surviving a nuclear fallout, these people seem to be a little...
Assist a dweller, tap and hold on them and drag them into a room to assign them in.
Just throw them into the bridge.
Take their soul out and move it into the wasteland.
Oh, now he's haunting.
That's... Beware! So you say, okay, dude, you're gonna go in there. I don't know if that was a good decision or not, but...
He seems to be pretty excited. Now, is this a popular game? Can you buy new games like you do, like Nintendo?
Not now. I guess we should have seen what her skills were, but...
She's a good dresser.
Maybe, okay. Okay, I guess they both needed to go in there.
Don't you feel like Tesla's really missing a market by not allowing you to download Tecmo Super Bowl?
Yeah. I think eventually there will be like an app store where you can buy and like control just the games you want on your car. But they haven't opened that up yet.
Because if I say, hey Tesla, I'd like to play Double Dragon. And then Tesla says, how about backgammon?
It's a good point. They're slightly different games. Not like Centipede and Millipede.
Right.
Those are worlds apart.
Speaking of games, is this a game or what is even happening?
I don't know.
Can she punch him?
It seems like...
Hey, I earned some bottle caps. Can't tell you what I did, but...
It kind of seems like chore management, doesn't it?
I have enough of that in my real life.
Yeah.
Like, can we play the vacuum simulator? Put that up there. Gotta be honest, as my friend Ton would say, I don't like this game.
It's not a mover.
Let's throw him into the wall. Huh.
Well, should we take a look at something else? I mean, you've built quite an empire here.
Yeah, let's save it. I'll come back to it later. I feel like I was making some real progress.
I'm going to turn the heat down from boiling to something manageable. Okay, so Cat's Quest is a little like RPG-ish. It's kind of like a Zelda almost,
But with cats.
but with cats. And everything is cat puns.
Gentle Bros.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest that we name our new show The Gentle Bros, but now I see it's already been taken.
It's done. So go ahead and so you're Mr. Cat there,
Okay, here I go.
and you can.
I'm worried about some stuff. And there's a dog. Okay. Let's go over to this bouncing meatball. Oh, wait, that's a person. Hey!
Yeah, X I think attacks, and you can cast a spell to weaken them
Just take him out.
by pressing this button. Will cast a spell.
It's a lot of
I
buttons.
think. Yeah.
Can I tell you something? Oh my god, that fox is like a pentagram or something. This is the first
It's
time
an evil fox.
This is the first time I've held an Xbox controller. In case you're wondering how out of the loop I am with the Let's Play gang.
Before I bought these, I had never held one either, so it's
All right,
it's a
everybody.
learning curve.
Is this a fun game?
You get to beat up on a bunch of brown sheep.
What does that do for me?
Gets you coins.
Cool.
You know, when you cut sheep open, they spill coins.
I feel like you should be able to unlock things in these games that benefit your car or you driving.
Like,
Like if I beat enough levels, gain enough experience in Cat Quest, then it like unlocks a funny sound I can make with my horn or something.
like a meow or something.
Yeah. You know, give me some incentive to want to beat this.
I don't know if you can jump or.
Well,
Uh,
that was pretty good.
you get murdered.
Oh, I'm back. Hey, you want to try?
You die and you wake right back up at the.
So let's talk about Brian Reeby, the man.
If we have to.
So you've got some channel. This is the Drives Electric channel, and there's also the Art channel, and there's the Wacky Nonsense channel. Is that what you would call
pretty
it?
much.
Now, do you find that having 3 separate channels helps you do whatever it is you thought it was helping you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since I stopped doing wacky nonsense on the Drives Electric channel, more people have started watching the EV channel because they aren't inundated with wacky nonsense.
Do you think people are that anal about things? Where it's like, once every 2 months a 2-minute video pops up that doesn't have to do with my car, so screw this guy.
Well, I didn't think people were. And I don't think, I got a mage vest. That's a thing.
You're
Yeah,
flashing
I
up
know.
there. They're not going to see you win.
I didn't think, and I still don't think people are that way, but I think when YouTube sees people not watching a video because it's not what they're interested in, it doesn't share it as much. And so you end up in a situation where, like, if one video does well and your next one doesn't, then it doesn't share your next one that might appeal to that person again.
It's tricky.
And and I think it's just a little easier if it's always one type of content, and then the people who are looking for it aren't skipping the videos that don't apply to them. So it's weird, but it seems to be that the case that other people are having that issue too, where like having to break their content into different types of channels specific to what they do. Like the 5 Count channel is
It's a mess.
it's your interviews and like the co-op are on the same YouTube channel?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're shooting ourselves in the YouTube foot by not having them separate. It's too late now
Probably.
because there's like 1,200 videos up there.
Yeah. It's tough, but you guys have your wide-ranging radio audience to rely on. Right.
It's so wide, like my other hand's not in the shot. Who would have thought? Are you nervous, like being next to?
Well, a little bit. I mean,
no, you don't have to be.
You
you
guys-
should be a little bit, but
you guys are radio professionals
yeah.
who've been doing it for how long has the 5 Count been on now?
17 years this summer. That horse is dead. Really dead. But at some point, it's like the clock. I'll liken it to a clock. It goes around, and you're like, "Oh boy, this is really pretty sucky." But then eventually, it comes back around again, and then it's like it sucks so much that somehow it's good again.
It's become awesome.
Like it's reset in a way. Maybe the clock isn't the right. Does anything make sense that I'm saying at all?
Yeah.
See? Amazing.
If you stick with it long enough,
You'll just
what was
forget it's on. And then you'll just deal with it.
what once made no sense makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Or it's like if you live in a place with, smog or something, and after a while, or like if you got 5 cats in your house and your cats, stink up the place and your whole house smells like cat pee, but it's like after a while when you come home from work, you don't realize your house smells like cat pee. But whenever people come in, they're like, Jesus, this place smells like cat pee. But if they stay around long enough, then it's like, I guess it smells okay. So that's kind of our show in a nutshell. It's like,
The cat pee of radio.
right. But old cat pee. That's kind of hung in the air so long that you don't notice it anymore. Until you mention it, and then it gets to you. It's like that's all in your head.
Yeah.
See, it stinks in here.
That's good cat pee talk. The other ones are. I haven't even opened, or did I open?
Don't
this
do it.
release? I mean, Solitaire. Like Ton said, everybody's got solitaire. Play offline.
Was that your name?
Was it my name?
Unwoven Pigweed? Is that like
you just told everybody my secret name?
Oh,
Unwoven Pigweed.
sorry. I didn't know if that was like a nickname you had in college or something.
So
This game looks intense, like to the point where I'm afraid to turn it on.
well, I'm wondering what. Yeah, like super involved. I'm wondering
Let's play Pit Fighter.
if this can be played where, like, while you're driving, because it's not taking up the full screen.
Let's go for a drive. Or not.
If the cameras wouldn't all fall over,
Could be
I'd do
funny. Man, we were driving earlier in a different video. I don't know how many videos this is. It might all hit the cat pee floor and maybe not ever see the light of day. But we were torquing, as we are wont to do, and I was like feeling nauseous.
Yeah, it can make you sick if the regen is set too hard.
I'm like old fat dad at Valley Fair who has to sit on the bench while the kids go on the rides because I can't handle it anymore.
When you set up your driving, you can set up like how you want your acceleration. You can make that smoother. The steering.
I noticed it's in creep mode. Is that?
It's for driving by middle schools and things like that. No, that's where if you've got hold on, it will do. It won't add the creep is like when you
Creeping on the down low.
when you're in your gas car and you take your foot off the brake, it'll roll forward. Just that slow engine roll. That just died. But hey, we're still going here, so let's just do that.